Welcome everyone to sunny, beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm out here in Spanish Trail today, guard-gated community right off Tropicana and Durango, and I have this home behind me. It's Mystery Monday. I have the key in my hand. I haven't been inside. I don't know what to expect, but what I do know, it's 2,478 square feet of living space, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's a 2-story home. It does have a heated pool. And yeah, this great community here, golf course community. Can't wait to take you inside and take a look. Yeah, no idea what to expect. I hope it's great. Listed for $799,000. We're at 4932 Tierra del Sol Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89113. But let's go inside and check it out right now just for you. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Let's find out what's in there. All right, everyone, here we are. Las Vegas, Nevada, guard-gated community of Spanish Trail. See natural grass front yard. This particular little area, a lot of subdivisions within Spanish Trail. I mean, it's a huge guard-gated golf course community. They have a clubhouse, fitness centers, pools, sports courts, you name it. But this area is called the Villas here. Mature landscape. Beautiful homes, beautiful location. Maybe you're looking for a second home, a lock and leave home where you can just have the security of 24/7 roaming security in the neighborhood. One of the harder guard gates to get into. You must have an appointment. You must have your physical ID. You can see Spanish tile roof here. Great curb appeal, but I can't wait to see what's inside. Little courtyard. And I was looking at a lot of homes when I was booking these tours, so I really do not remember what we're going to find in here. Sometimes I have an idea, but I'm doing quite a few home tours today. Very interesting. Don't know that we've seen a house like this on the channel in over 400 tours. Looks like there's a little... Oh, that's just the AC area there. Okay. But you can only access it from inside the home. Natural wood front door. Great tile all the way up to the gate there. So good looking tile. Let's head inside, see what this home's all about. We have the pool, $799. Let's check it out. Ooh, it's been remodeled. Okay. Pleasant surprise walking in the front door. Let's get on some lights. That did not do much. Turn on some more lights here. There we go. Only downside of the mystery tour is we don't have lights turned on. There's a coat closet right off the front door here. Looking back towards the front door, extra wide. Love the detail on the door as well as the interior doors here. The home is alarmed. These lights here, it's kind of the corkscrew LED. Kind of a nice option if you wake up in the middle of the night and hit the light on. It's not super bright immediately. They brighten up over time. But not great for a video tour when we're trying to see what see what's inside of the home. So we have carpet. We go from this natural wood look flooring to this carpet. Carpet looks to be in good shape. As far as I can tell so far, home is completely turnkey. Just a nice secondary bedroom here. So it is bedroom number 1, big closet here with the mirrored sliders. And that's a very, very wide closet. Vaulted ceilings. Feels like a single story home, but it says 2-story. And then we have this door here with these, I've never seen plantation shutters this small. They're just like 1 inch. Wow, that's a first. If we look out here, I think it's just a little outdoor patio, and then yeah, you have your AC units out there as well. Cool. So maybe whoever's staying in this room wants a little area to step outside, have their coffee, something like that. So far, so good. Then we're gonna have a full bath here. Looks to be remodeled as well. We have tile flooring, white cabinets, but they've changed out the countertop to this quartz with the basin sink there. They brought that tile up and around into this little kind of bench area. And then kind of a cool tile pattern for the back wall. Water closet behind the door here. Yeah, full bath number 1 into bedroom 2. Wow, this room is colorful, let's say. We have kind of a, gosh, what is this? A super light mint green with a little darker mint green. Two-tone mint green with the chair rail. But I like the shape of the room. I like the size of the room. Of course, the vaulted ceiling is wonderful. You have this space up here, and then there's a little door up there. If I had my ladder, I'll take a peek. Looks like maybe that's access to the HVAC, because you have the return here, and then I see a vent up there. So that might be your HVAC access. And nice wide closet as well. And then another, is this another little private, really interesting home? I think that just goes around to the back. Okay, so you have back access to the backyard through this door. And again, another little mini plantation shutter situation. I'm really wondering if this is a 2-story home. It says 2-story, doesn't it? It looked like a 2-story. 2-story home. All right, well, to be determined. I mean, we already have, how many bedrooms was it? 3 bedrooms total. We've seen 2 downstairs. So maybe there's just a primary upstairs. The fun of the mystery tour. Never know what we're going to find. Closet under the stairs. So that answers the question of, is there stairs? Yes, there is. I wouldn't imagine that they would list a 2-story as a 1-story, but you never know these days. And we have the family room, the kitchen over there, or the dining room and living room. And the stairs going up to the left here. Wow, very interesting. It just opens up here. I do love this. Wow. I love the way this is set up. So we'll be back to the dining room, living room, and kitchen in a moment. But we'll look over this way and kind of see that it's a sunken den or sunken family room here. Then you have the double doors on either side of the fireplace with the TV. Kind of a cool space. And then just the extra tall ceilings. I like the lights there shining down. Great stonework on the fireplace. Kind of digging it. You are paying a premium for this neighborhood. Multi-million-dollar homes in this neighborhood. And I like this kind of setup here. If you want to know what the HOA is here in Spanish Trail, I will tell you in 1 second as soon as I look at my paper. I'll tell you later in the video. It's a surprise for the end. You wonder how much the HOA is here in Spanish Trail? I will tell you at the end of the video. I promise. Stay with me. So gray on the walls here. We walk up the stairs. The home is an interesting mix of updates and original. So we have some actual plantation shutters here. Real nice. You can open these up. You have double shutters here. So you have like a higher and a lower one. Kind of cool. And I like this view here, just looking out over the whole home. Really nice. And then gray doors, double doors going into the bedroom. So I was over here earlier. Well, the reason I'm here in Spanish Trail is my townhome. Sorry for that fast turn. We got an ironing board, full size. The reason I'm here is I was at my townhome listing in Spanish Trail. We're under contract, and I had to meet the appraiser there. which if you hire an agent, make sure there's someone who's going to show up for the appraisal. You want to get there, turn on all the lights, make it very inviting for the appraiser, make it as easy as possible for them to get in and out. And also you want to talk to them about upgrades in the home. Let them know things they might not know. So it's good to have an agent that's going to be there for all appraisals on the listing side and protect your investment. Don't just leave it to chance. So make sure that's something you ask your agent if they're going to do, because it is very important. Because after all, if the appraisal comes in low, guess who has to pay the difference? Most likely the seller. And not pay the difference, but drop their price. So we're into the primary bathroom here. But the reason I brought that up is I kind of feel the same vibe as the townhome that I'm selling. I mean, obviously a different product. It's a single family, but it just kind of feels like the same type of vibe, which is interesting. Just the layout and like how you walk into the bedroom and there's a mirror and then it's to the right and to the left and the bathroom's to the right. Love these basin sinks here. You have the big soaker tub. I'm trying to do this tour a little faster for you today. It is Mystery Monday. Well, it will be in 2 days for you, but at the time of filming, it's Mystery Saturday, but you know what I mean. I don't believe I did a Mystery Monday last week, so we're getting back on track here. It's been very, very busy. Real estate's been keeping me super busy, which I'm so grateful for. Look at this like kind of gray, it's like a pewter looking paint around this little window here and that tiled wall. And you even have the little vault in the water closet here. Yeah, it's been very, very busy trying to get on track, but yeah, we're getting you as many videos as possible. When I say we, I mean me, because I'm the only one involved in this whole process. Get some light on. Big primary bedroom. You can see vaulted ceilings again. Huge ceiling fan. And it's just all bedroom over here. And my townhome also had this button, so it's like police and medical. And it's hooked up to the HOA, so you push that button and they'll send the police right away, or they'll send the medic right away. I would love to test it, but that would be wrong. So I'm not going to push that button. And then we have double doors here. Let's see what's out back. Oh, cool. Nice little balcony up here as well. Access to the roof. See the neighbor's pool. And a beautiful neighborhood. Yeah, I do like this house. Let me know what you think. So far, so good. Looks like we have a remodeled kitchen as well, which we're going to go check out now. And I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas, local licensed realtor, housing expert, home tour guide. Thank you for being here. If you want to get a hold of me, my phone number is down there. It's my cell phone. Just give me a call. I'll pick up the phone. So now we're into what would be essentially like the living room here, because we do have that family room out front. So this will be kind of a living room or an extra space. And yet another little outside access area. So many access points to the outside, which is kind of cool. So out here we have like a dog run, basically. Pool is fenced off. And then, yeah, there's a little doggy door here. Let your little pooch out. They can run around, do their thing here. They're contained in this area. Also a great place to hide your trash cans. Wow. So many little added things in this home that I did not expect. Also, we're going to have the laundry room here going to the garage. Now, this is a very, very wide pass-through laundry room. Don't mind this at all. You can see these things are pulled out from the wall at least a foot, maybe more. So those will go back even deeper. Samsung front loaders on pedestals. So that's a great thing. They have all this space, not messing with your access going into the garage, which I do like that. So washer and dryer will convey with the home, as well as the refrigerator. And we're out into the garage now. 2-car garage, large 2-car garage with a little extra space over here behind. You have the water softener area. Of course, your water heater up here on a pedestal. You could do a workbench here if you wanted that's not taking up parking space, which I love, or some storage, whatever you want to do back here. Do have a little floating storage here, also not going to impact parking. And then a little bit of built-in storage over here. May impact parking if you're doing 2 cars in here. You can see by the tire marks, whoever lived here was just 1 car. 1 car and a golf cart. It is a golf cart permissible community, so you could do that. Or, of course, you could just remove these shelves if you needed 2 cars parking in here. And then a little storage closet back here as well. A lot of hidden features in this home. It's fun to be surprised while I'm touring. I do these Mystery Mondays not only for you to kind of get my general reaction and just see how I see things when I first walk in, but also it's fun for me. I really enjoy kind of exploring the home in real time with you and, you know, making mistakes and just being a real person, because at the end of the day, that's what I am. Very serious about real estate. Protect my clients, negotiate at the highest level. However, I like to enjoy life as well. I like to have fun while I'm doing things. I like the texture on the back of the island there. You have this bar top here, these white quartz countertops. You're gonna have a GE double oven, microwave oven with the oven underneath there. I thought that was convection, but I don't believe it is. Gray shaker cabinets. Obviously, this kitchen's been remodeled at some point in time. I love this choice of backsplash for the tile. Really nice all the way around. I like that. They even wrapped it up and around the window there. Well done. GE 5-burner gas range. This is going to be your vent hood here. Pop up, kind of cool. Controls for that are over on this side. We have a wine chiller. I'd love to see that as well built in. I just purchased a wine chiller for myself and I love it, but maybe it wasn't a good idea because now I'm always looking at those cool wine bottles. Beautiful sink, beautiful faucet. I always like to see what they do with these corner cabinets here. Lazy Susan. Not going to complain about that. Great. It's a lot of space in there. You want to make sure it's utilized. Also, GE refrigerator. So all matching appliances is great. GE dishwasher as well. I just opened. And yeah, the home's super clean, turnkey. May not have even been a primary residence. A lot of people in this community. Kind of a cool angled little cabinet there. But a lot of people in this community, it's their second home, vacation home, lock and leave. That's kind of what they like about Spanish Trail is I can't talk about safety, but they do have the security, the guard gate. I think a lot of people are comfortable in here having a home that's just lock and leave. Just head back to California or wherever your primary home is and just use this as a vacation home. We're only about 15 minutes from the Las Vegas Strip. So this is going to be the formal dining here. Plenty of natural light. Plenty of windows. Yeah, loving this home. Kind of cool. Not like really anything I've ever toured before, I don't think. Do have crown molding in this dining area also. And check out this pool. Much like this home, very interesting pool back here. Look at this. We're still under 20 minutes. Wow. Hope you enjoyed the shorter version of the tour. We have Aluma wood across the top here for kind of a partial coverage with the lighting there. We're going to have these gates here that we saw earlier. And then we have a beach style entrance on this pool, meaning it just kind of goes from 0 to gets deeper slowly. And then they kind of do the sand color to give you that beach feel. Towering palm trees, and what a gorgeous day. Beautiful day. We have the spa raised up. All the blue tile gets deeper on this end. So they really did a lot with the unique shaped backyard, but I guess everything in this home is kind of uniquely shaped. They put these, it's like decking, but they put it across the back on this wall. Kind of gives you a nice feel and look, like wood there. Then they have these lights as well. Then the spa, very cool spa raised up here, which also gives you the waterfalls so you get that sound. Couple lions overlooking your pool experience here. It is a heated pool. Yeah, very unique product here. Someone's going to fall in love with this house. Absolutely. And yeah, really one of the best options for a secondary home. And then your pool equipment back here with that giant pool heater. Wow. So that's it. A little bit of a shorter one. Mystery Monday solved. Kind of a cool house here. I hope you enjoyed it. They also have the holes for the fence, so you could put up a fence for children or dogs so they can't get to the pool. That may be laying around somewhere. You might have to get your own. Built-in spotlights in the ground and the concrete. Don't see that every day. Outdoor TV. Just so much to like. That's it for me. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Buyer's guide right here. Scan that. Don't share your information. I'll give you a call. You'll also get that free buyer's guide. If you want to contact me, just call that number. It's my cell phone. I will pick up. Thank you all. I'll see you on the next one.